What's going on, everybody? Today we have a pull workout. You will need 2 dumbbells. You can have multiple weights, different various weights of dumbbells, but if you only have 2, you'll still get a great workout in. Let's get ready to get into the first exercise. So the first exercise is going to be lateral curls. We're going in 10 seconds, like 8 seconds now. So starting off easy, just come out to the side. Get a nice rotation in your scapula. This is not a shoulder workout. This is to kind of open up your scapula, get a little movement in there, as well as work out and target the brachialis and the brachioradialis. Rest. I'm going to go ahead and switch the weight. A little bit of a heavier weight. But again, this is the warm-up set. So we got 3 rounds of this. Use these first exercises as like a loosener, warm-up, and then the last 2 rounds, pick up the pace, pick up the resistance a little bit if you can. So here we go. We got bent over rows coming up next. Rest. So this is going to be a little bit of like an arm and pull day. So we have bicep curls coming up next. These are going to get progressively harder because as we fatigue the arms and the biceps, the lats and the rhomboids, and everything in the rear of the body is going to have to take charge and make up for those fatigued other stabilizer muscles. So get ready to do some bicep curls. We're just doing single arm alternating. Rest. All right. Should be feeling nice and warmed up in the shoulders and the lats. Next thing we're doing is we're doing bent over rear fly. So up like this, nice neutral spine, just same sort of like bent over position you would do a row in, but we're bringing the elbows and the arms out to the sides. So get ready to go. Camera keeps shutting off for some weird reason. I don't know what's going on with it. But continue doing these reps. Rest. Yeah, for some reason my camera is just shutting off at random times. It has nothing to do with the battery. And it's only for long form videos. So I think it's reaching like a certain amount of recording and then stopping for some reason. The last exercise we have is dumbbell running man, which is taking your hands and acting like it's a crank and moving the dumbbells just like this. Try to put most of the weight in your upper back, and that's just by leaning back a little bit into it. And this is a really good shoulder scapula stabilizer, as well as an arm workout. Rest. Hopefully the camera stays on for the rest of the workout, but if not, we'll work around it. Just stick with the timers. If the camera does shut off and I like reappear all of a sudden, just stick with the 30 seconds. It's a pretty simple, organized program. We're going through 2 more rounds of this, so stick with me. We have those lateral curls coming up. Here we go. Starting to burn. Rest. Shake it out. As I said, you notice my pace was going a little quicker, so the intensity is going to pick up a little bit. Just either pick up the intensity or add a little bit of resistance, which is just increasing the weight a little bit. But try to challenge yourself, especially in these last 2 iterations. So we got bent over rows coming up next. There we go. Rest. Now we got those alternating bicep curls coming up. You can do, if you want more of a challenge, simultaneous, which is just both arms at the same time, but I'm going to keep doing 1 arm at a time because these workouts usually stack in effect, and by the 3rd round, you get pretty inflamed and pretty pumped. So here we go. Get ready to go. We have those bent over lateral raise coming up. Should be feeling pretty good in the upper body right now. A little bit in the arms too, biceps, right around this area, which is a huge pull factor. So if you are working on pull-ups, you should be feeling a nice burn right here, especially after doing those running man at the last. So here we go. Pretty good. Nice burn. Good feeling in the upper arms, the rear like traps and rhomboids, which is just kind of like the center of your upper spine. You should be feeling pretty good. So we have 5 seconds, and then we're doing those running man. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's burning. Oh, see, I told you that last exercise of round 2, that's where the intensity starts to really kick in. So let's finish strong. last round of all these exercises, and then we're done for this pull day. So we got lateral curls coming up next. This right here should be burning, but you got it, stick with it. Keep it nice and controlled. Oh. All right, no more of those. That's really starting to burn. I only have 15 pounds in each hand too. Good grief. If you keep them nice, slow, and controlled, you get a really good, well-rounded workout out of this. So keep the pace. If you start to up the pace a little bit, just make sure the form is controlled. So we got bent over rows coming up next. Oh, yeah. What the heck is the next exercise? Bicep curls. Alternating bicep curl. And we got lateral raise. And then we'll finish with running man. And you're getting a pretty good pump right now. So here we go. This is all functional as well. Go. Rest. 2 more exercises. Let's finish this up. Stretch out a bit if you need to. Got 20 seconds left. Stick with me on these last 2 exercises. Bent over, dumbbell delt fly, lateral raise, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. One more exercise, and then we are done. And hopefully, the camera stays on this whole time. I gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just shutting off randomly for some reason. Maybe it's too cold, too hot. Can't be too hot. It's cold in here. All right, last exercise. Let's get to it. Dumbbell running, man. Here we go. All right. Good grief. That was a fantastic arm burn, not gonna lie. Sometimes I go into these wondering how challenging they're going to be because I do a lot of these exercises on their own without supersetting them in these circuits. And so I know how challenging they are in a specific environment when they're by themselves, but when you stack them like this, you get a lot more benefits out of it, but also it makes it a lot harder because you are fatiguing those muscles in a rapid pace with very little recovery. Usually the rest times for like traditional strength training are like 60 seconds to 120 seconds, so like 1 to 2 minutes. This is 30 seconds. So we're teaching our muscle how to get right back into the action and doing the best we can to maintain form. But that's all I got for pull today. I believe tomorrow is going to be push. So join me tomorrow for the push workout. And thanks for showing up today. Take care.